Hi everyone, it's Kelly Laverty with Be Rooted Wellness Studio, and I am coming on here for our Movement Monday. This week, a lot of frustration has been coming up with my clients, and the thing I've noticed, and I don't know if you notice this or experience this, but when we feel frustrated in our body, in our mind, I'm noticing that it immediately gets turned against us as self-judgment, as what am I doing wrong? Why am I feeling frustrated? This is something in me that I need to change. And this Movement Monday, I want to encourage you to move with frustration, to acknowledge that frustration is just energy in our body that is coming in and it's not fitting. It's energy that is feeling in conflict, that is giving you information that something in your world isn't quite right. Something is needing to change or shift, and to allow your body to help you to figure out what that means, to help you figure out how might you shift to interact in your world differently. How might maybe there's something in you that does need to shift, or maybe something in your world needs to shift and we have feelings around that. We don't know what to do. It might not be something in our control. It might be something that, right? Like we want to change. We want to have it be different, and it's not in our control. And that is hard to be with, that energy. And it's the holiday time, there's a lot going on, end of the year, there's so many things outside of our control, so many things that we are feeling and experiencing and knowing we have to do. We are planning, I have clients planning for family interactions that they really don't want to do, and they are shutting down. They are experiencing ways of just trying to disconnect, and in that process, it's still here in our body. It is still here, and we carry that and we start to blame ourselves. So if I can help you at all this week to allow yourself to move with frustration rather than attack yourself for it or blame yourself for it, that's what I want to encourage. So the way I want you to practice that is to just start to notice where you might have tension, where you might have a feeling that's moving, that's discontent, that's like, just like my hands, like it's this energy right? It's back and forth. You're not just like, oh, I'm feeling good and open, or you're also not just like stuck, right? There's like an energy of, I want to move, I don't know where or how. So if you feel that or have felt that, I want you to allow yourself to just breathe, to start energy moving through yourself, to let it come in and let it come out. Maybe you let your body start to move in a way, and then move the opposite way. So whether that's thinking of coming up and coming down, and you might in this process, it might not feel comfortable. It might be like, no, that's not what I want to do. Okay, so let yourself acknowledge what energy is there, what often frustration is a tension, is a back and forth, tempo, rhythm. How's it showing up in you? Is it showing up as a shaking leg, as like, it's just an energy you want out of your body, right? And we think, oh, let me just get it out. Let me get it out and it'll go away. That energy is still there. It's not going anywhere. So rather than think about getting it out, think about matching it. How can you put in your body this energy that's maybe in your thoughts, in your mind, and you're feeling it in one place? How can you match it somewhere else? How can you let your body have some fun with this? Play a little. Put into your hips, maybe that back and forth. Let your legs feel the weight. Let your arms. Allow yourself to shake, to swing, to notice what this energy, just be frustrated. Take it a little bit more intense. Maybe it's really building let it build and notice what that energy, how does it feel to go fast? How does it feel to be strong in your body right now? How does it feel to just kind of let it go? Like, whether it's like slowing down, letting it float, letting it be. Sometimes we're just so tired of it that we just want to turn it off. Shift that and be more intentional about your slow moving through space, maybe pushing a little bit or pulling. Imagine yourself creating momentum. I don't know if you've ever done a rowing machine, but that kind of push and pull, right? And the rowing, you're pushing and pulling with your legs, but let yourself imagine yourself making an impact, moving the energy around you, moving it through you. How does it feel to imagine the frustration moving through you and let your body guide it to go through you? Maybe your frustration is down in your feet. How would you let it move through your body, up through, and let it kind of go through at the top of your head? Or maybe it's feeling like everything's weighing you down, your head. How do you check in and let that move through you? Moving down. Allow yourself to just be guided by your body. If you have the intention of letting yourself move the frustration, move with it, let it give you a message of how it wants to move, how it needs to move. You are cueing your nervous systems to say, hey, this frustration isn't about me. This is not my fault. This is not something I should judge myself for. I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated with the situation. I'm frustrated that I can't control it. And I need to allow that energy to move through and let me just be. Let me accept that that's a space. Shame, judgment, all of that, that's not the way to change. Accepting how we feel, accepting how things are in the moment, that is a much more powerful way to create change. We cannot shift if we don't notice where we're starting from. So you need to notice if you're frustrated, if you have this energy, feel it, and then you notice what happens when you can move and shift to a new space because you felt it, you embraced it, okay? I hope that this makes sense. I hope that as you start to put energy in your body, as you move energy through your body, you'll start to make connections. Your mind will start to put meaning and story to this experience that's happening for you. Our movement comes first, then we have thoughts, then we have story and cognition around what we're feeling. And because of that power, you can move, you can shift your thoughts and how you feel by shifting your movement. So allow yourself to start to play. This is new maybe for you, this is different, and you're maybe gonna have thoughts of, I don't like that, or feelings that make it uncomfortable. I just wanna remind you that uncomfortable is not unsafe. Trying new ways of moving might feel weird and different, but it is not unsafe. Emotions aren't unsafe. It is okay to have emotion and to explore that and to feel that. That's part of being alive, being human. And I totally know how hard that is. I've been in the field of dance movement therapy for over 20 years. So if you need more support with this type of work, if you want to try more somatic exercises and more ways of moving in your body, but it just brings up a lot because our body is where we hold all of our thoughts and stories and experiences from the years of movement patterns that we have done, the years of experiences we have gone through. That's a lot. I work virtually one-on-one in dance movement therapy sessions, as well as here in Westchester. I have a private practice as well as classes for those of you that are in the area. So I'd love to have you come in and do some work connecting with your body, helping you change and shift from the inside out, from the bottom up. You move and then you change your thoughts, your feelings, and how you live. So please reach out. In the description are links of how to get in touch with me if you'd like to work one-on-one, if you'd like to just ask me questions, comment. I'd love to hear from you. Have a great week. Practice this. Let me know how it goes. And I'll see you the next Movement Monday.